how I feel when only person who can stop you is the man in the mirror. When you look down at your wrists and you see money. When you look at your shoes and you see money. When that scarf on your neck means money.
This is Zip Squad, bitch.
Burberry scars, shrimp and Perry on. Living like a comet, moving amongst the stars. $100,000 sports cars, silk massage, menage a trois. Yes, I've been a boss. Burberry scars, shrimp and Perry on. Living like a comet, moving amongst the stars. $100,000 sports cars, silk massage, menage a trois.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to one of the greatest weekends in wrestling all year long, and welcome to Top Rope Wrestling Talk. And in case you've been living under a rock, the motherfucker spitting bars at you right now is me. Yes, me, not DDP, but the greatest prediction champ in podcast history. I am your producer, your soundboard, by God extraordinaire, the jack of all trades, the master of absolutely none, the one and only South Philly Psycho, D.O.M. Mania and ROH and, NXT.
Yes.
Sensory overload.
Overloaded.
Let's fucking go.
Do this shit.
No episode of the show feels complete without the founder of Top Rope Wrestling Talk. Damn it, I put myself on the other side again.
You moved yourself.
He is the man, the myth, the biggest MJF mark you will ever meet. He is the not Burberry scarf wearing, trash talking, salt of the earth of podcasting himself.
Hold on. All right.
Who forgot his scarf, so he's getting it now.
I'm ready. What it is, Devin?
Hey, what's up, my tribal chief?
Hold on. He's here.
Get them ones up, goddamn, for the tribal chief.
No, it's for the network.
That too.
It's for the network.
That too. Oh, we love you, Devin. Welcome, Thank you, David. What's up, Brian? I just got a shave and a fresh haircut today. I'll do it. Glad to hear it, man. I could use a haircut myself. Well,
you ain't the only one.
What hair I have?
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Oh man, but yeah.
Go ahead.
Sorry, I was gonna say before I hand this off to you, I want to thank JD for having me on WrestleBread with, of course, the tribal chief, the banger of podcasting, Tim King himself, Nick from the UW Pod, and of course our devious professor, President Ivan. I had a ball last night. Everybody go check that on the Bloodline Network after we're done, if you haven't seen it yet. It's an amazing show. But thank you again. Now, Brucey, you can take it away. My bad, homie. My bad.
Yes. We all know this is WrestleMania weekend. And yes, we have a lot of WrestleMania to go over tonight. But there's a few things that I want to talk about before I hand it over to Dom to take over for WrestleMania. There's a few, there's one guy these last few years that I have gone on this show and preached about and said how amazing he is, and this is Matt Cardona. Matt Cardona had a post on Instagram, and he's not even being arrogant. He's nailing it on the head. He said, years ago, when someone was released by WWE, they changed the spelling of their name and go on the independents where their career would go to die. Things can be different now. Diamond Dallas Page has self high five. I have the self push. It's been 3 years. I've never had more buzz. My stock has never been higher. My rate has never been higher. My name is Matt Cardona, and I am the indie god. Yes. Yes, he is.
Okay.
He would be silly to go back or sign a contract with either AEW or Impact or WWE.
Yeah. I mean, I'll give him credit. He talks about being the king of self-promotion. That is one hell of a self-promoting post right there. I don't know what to call it. Oh, but you know what I do know how to do? I know how to welcome a member of Top Rope that will make this whole shindig 1,000 times better. Ladies and gentlemen, as I
She's
take
here.
comment off her face, we are finally whole on the Bloodline Network, and I am even more excited. Oh,
Bitches.
please stop the show. Let's welcome the one and only First Lady of Top Rope Wrestling Talk. She is the whole ass vibe, the ninth wonder of the podcasting world, because we don't treat her like a woman, but at least I try very hard not to treat her like a man.
Oh, I definitely do.
Yeah, he does. He does.
I'm sure it'll be the same way on this network, but every other place we've gone, she is the fan favorite. She is the one, the only Grandma Wendy. Wendy, there we go. Get in on this with me, Eddie.
I'm feeling it tonight, y'all. I'm feeling it.
Oh, you are?
I'm feeling it. We're back. We're whole. It's a full ass triangle. Bang, baby.
What up, TK?
And the banger of podcasting is in our chat. TK, my boy.
I'm here with food, of course.
Of course.
You're there with food. It better be something good.
Panda Express.
It's good. Orange chicken? Orange chicken?
Orange chicken and beef something or other.
Okay. I totally have derailed this show.
I was going to say, this went from a WrestleMania show to an interview with Grandma. Grandma happened. Never mind.
Okay. Yeah, she came in and just stole the thunder from the whole segment. She just
and I'm so happy she did. Welcome, Grandma. Happy Mania weekend to you and TK, everybody.
Woo!
It's the most wonderful time of the year.
I don't know about that, but
even the tribal chief is acknowledging Grandma. You gotta love that.
So, Wendy, I had just read a post from Matt Cardona on Instagram, and he basically says, I'm going to sum it up. He said a lot of people, when they leave WWE, they change the spelling of their name and they go to the indies and die. And then he says it can be different. And then he just basically goes on to say, I've never had more buzz. My stock has never been higher. My rate has never been higher. My name is Matt Cardona, and I'm the indie god. So Dom was actually getting ready to chime in, and you stole the thunder.
Okay,
so
but
Dom,
I'll let you have it, Dom. Chime in.
Yeah, I was just getting ready to let him have it.
I was gladly going to let Wendy take it, but I mean, he's not wrong. I know he did a little work in Impact. I know he's won the NWA title. I know he's done all these things, but keeping his options open is the best thing that this man can do. Not running off to Jacksonville or running back up to New York or wherever the fuck you want to call it, signing a contract and being stuck doing whatever the fuck they give you.
Yeah.
It's like, pick your spots. Pick and choose. Do what you want to do where you want to do it. Kind of reminds me of somebody else. Worked out pretty well for him.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Wendy, what are your thoughts on Matt Cardona?
My thoughts. Here we go. Okay. First of all, hello, David Samuel Blaine. How are you, sir?
Yes, hello, David. What up,
That
D
being
man?
out of the way. I think because of the way wrestling is now, especially the indies, and with the accessibility of it, it's easier to not just survive but thrive in the indies. And he has definitely done that. He has blossomed in ways that um maybe he wouldn't have done in WWE. We don't really know because they never used him to his fullest potential, you know?
Mm-hmm.
We know.
Um
We know. You're being nice.
That being said, he's not wrong. Like, you know, you can make it in the indies. You can have a name. You can be popular and famous in the indies. He's definitely doing it. Now, would I say he's the god of it? Nah, not necessarily.
Oh,
But
he is.
here.
No,
I mean,
he is. He is.
definitely top tier, and he's definitely a name that has helped elevate the indies as well.
Yeah.
My 2 cents.
Yeah.
I mean,
and
he's the king of the death match. He's won about every indie title. He beat Nick fucking Cage for the fucking GCW title. And
Please don't fuck up his name.
and listen, and I said this in the past when right after he did this, like GCW was a name, but since he won that world title from Nick Gage, they've been talked about so much more. And now Moxley's going there, you know, and like I just told Dom, Kota Ibushi was just there.
Masha Slamovich showed up and won the GCW title. Like what? Yes. You know, and that all stems, whether you like it or not, that all kind of stems from Matt Cardona. I'm sure Nick Gage would probably argue with you a little bit, but it all stems from that man putting that shine on that brand.
Yep. He's doing it right.
He is. He definitely is.
Yeah, I can't say nothing bad about Matt Cardona. I liked Zack Ryder in WWE. I wish he would have gotten the shot. But the thing I love about it is he's literally giving Vince McMahon the biggest middle finger in the entire world by doing what he's doing on the indies.
1,000%. Because he's showing them, you had this and you did nothing with it. Now you can eat my shit.
Yes. You could have had this and you chose something different.
I could be your top heel or top baby face right now, but you didn't have the faith in me.
Nope. If we're going to acknowledge anybody, it's going to be Matt Cardona.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. If the choices are Matt and Vince, I'm going
as of
Matt these days.
I'm saying it right now. Grandma Wendy, put this in the TRWT logbook. March, what is it, January, February? March, right? March 31st, 2023 is National Matt Cardona Day.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Read
it out.
This day, every year will be known as Matt Cardona Day. It's done.
Great. Next year, I'm going to have to start the show going, greetings, fans, and welcome to National Matt Cardona Day.
Yes, you will.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, the fuck indeed.
Yes. Blessed be Cardona, and blessed unto you.
So many things from Matt Cardona.
So with WrestleMania right around the corner.
That part. Sorry. TK just chimed in saying Matt Cardona and Deonna Purrazzo have had the most post WWE success. Fantastic job by both. All fucking facts.
Absolutely.
All facts.
Absolutely.
Now, WrestleMania, Tim. I apologize.
So there's been a leaked image of the new WWE Universal or World Heavyweight Universal Championship,
whatever you call it,
whatever the longest
the WWE mouthful championship.
and you know that title says Cody Rhodes on it with the giant Nightmare Factory skull in the middle, and I tell you what, I can't wait to see that title presented to him Monday night on Raw when he unveils it.
Mm-hmm. I'm super excited about it. It is actually quite beautiful.
Here it is.
You got it, Dom?
Hang on. Coming up.
Yes.
I'm bringing up Bruce's post from Top Rope to show you just a glimpse. Just a smidge.
Yes. That is the new title that will be handed to Cody Rhodes next Monday night on the Raw after WrestleMania.
I give it the grandma stamp of approval.
Devin, how's that make you feel? Devin.
You've been asking this man all week. Leave. Okay,
Devin.
It is Devin though.
Devin. No. As much as
man feeds on hate. Go at it.
Devin, I know you're there. I know you're listening. What are your thoughts on the new title? I know you're watching.
I will put the seal, but I don't want to jinx it. I'm like, no.
So you're not gonna give your thoughts on this, Dom?
I'm just hoping that it's true. Because we've seen pictures of the new tag team titles. We see pictures of the new WWE Unified title for months. And we still got the same old shit.
But Cody Rhodes is the one that changed the Intercontinental title back to the original.
He is, and I loved him for it. And then they changed it back, and it's
now it looks like a revamped ROH World title before they went out of business.
Like an ROH title with maybe some clock gears on it. I don't know.
I don't know.
It's interesting. It's interesting.
It is. But anyways.
Anywho.
So what are your guys? I just want to know what your guys' thoughts are on the actual title. Like, do you think that is something that Triple H would let Cody tote around? Or
personally, I think it's beautiful, and if they were willing to do it, and if it meant getting rid of one of these
two titles
that are exactly the same with the WWE logo on it, a different fucking color, I'm all for it because I hate them both. I mean, they're generic. They're literally just like, here you go.
Yeah.
This one's blue. Oh wait. This one's on Raw now. It's red. Or the other way around. Maybe it was red first and then it was blue. But you get my point. Like, it's the same belt. One's got a black buckle. Then the other one's got a blueberry buckle. And then the other one's got a strawberry buckle. It's the same fucking thing. And it's fucking ugly. I don't give a fuck how they replace those titles. Just replace those fucking titles. They are an abomination. I could take a shit on that world title and it would look better than the current ones that the goddamn tribal chief is carrying around, that Paul Heyman has to hold up. Paul Heyman of all people, that's disrespectful. Change that bullshit like 3 weeks ago. And if it's that and it's on that man, I'm going to mark out harder than Devin ever did at a tribal chief win, and you will hear it all next Friday. I'm waiting.
So Devin heard me.
He came back. He said, I don't feel anything about it because I don't believe it. But thanks for thinking of it. See, we are what he would consider non-believers. If you heard the sermon last night, you would totally get it.
Non-believers.
Me and
non-believers.
Me and TK and Nick were all the non-believers in one row, and then he, JD, and Ivan were hashtag Team 1000 on the top. Mainly because he set the stream up. Like, I could put people wherever I want right now. I couldn't put us anywhere on the last one. I had no control.
In Devin's Church of Roman Reigns, we're heretics here. We're all
exactly. We're non-believing heathens, man.
Yes.
I'm fucking okay with that because
I've been called that in Catholic school, so I'm okay with that. I really am.
And he's gonna fucking win it, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be the best unification of titles ever.
All I know is my stance on this man has never wavered.
Nope.
Not once.
Mine either.
Not once.
I've defended Cody from day one. Literally, we come on this show, and instead of South Philly Psycho, it would say the American Nightmare of Podcasting. just so people knew who I was riding with. Like, go ahead, talk shit. I don't give a fuck. Marsha.
Devin, you kill me with that false prophet.
False prophet. I love you, bro. I can't wait for these watch-alongs coming up, man. I really can't. And he's live on our Twitch channel. And ironically, night one of WrestleMania, live watch-along on our Twitch channel exclusively.
Nice.
Bloodline Network. Go fucking follow it now.
Nice.
Cheap pop.
So, in some... I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. Trish Stratus was asked who her Mount Rushmore of women's wrestling would be.
Okay.
She put herself. Okay. I can get behind that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I can get behind her on the women's wrestling Mount Rushmore.
Yeah,
she
she
put
definitely changed game.
Lita.
Okay.
Bailey.
Really?
And
Okay.
Mercedes Moné. That is her Mount Rushmore.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
Mount Rushmore of women's wrestling would be Lita, Bailey, myself, and Mercedes Moné.
I have but one question.
What kind of shit is that?
In the middle of
Seriously.
Like I don't
No,
like,
no China, no Beth, Medusa, none of them. Bailey and Sasha. No Becky.
No, don't apologize.
like
Hey,
that's
Jose.
Strawberries, do you
Like
have milk?
that's what I that's no.
Okay, you need milk for your treat.
Oh, yes. All right. Love you, sweetie.
All right, love you too.
So that was totally weird right there because we were both totally
We both
eavesdropping
stopped
on
to
you.
hear the conversation.
We both just
Sorry,
totally
I thought I
stopped
muted
the
myself.
conversation.
You
bad.
certainly
No,
didn't,
that's
Ogre.
myself.
Hi,
We were like-
Jose.
We were like,
We just hung up.
did
Love
that
you,
just
homie.
happen?
Yeah, that just happened. That was a
Sorry,
thing.
I thought that I had muted myself. My
But-
bad,
but-
y'all. My bad.
Okay, so
That's what I-
before that relatively interesting conversation kicked in, what was that? Oh yeah, like Bailey and Sasha, really not Becky, not Medusa, not China, not Beth, not any of them, none of them.
No.
Shit, even Victoria, no. Bailey and Sasha, no Charlotte.
Who's Sasha?
Sasha who?
Mercedes.
Thank
What?
you. Thank you. I don't know who Sasha is no more. I know Mercedes. China,
I mean-
Beth, Mercedes, and Lita. I don't think Lita belongs on the Mount Rushmore. I don't think
See, I don't think Mercedes
she wasn't
belongs.
that good.
Yeah,
Honestly, Lita
she
was never that
was-
good.
She wasn't that good, but all the high flying shit. And
She could do a
all that.
moonsault. That's
changed
what
the
made
game.
her amazing.
And she'd
Her
come off the
moonsault
top and hit
changed the
people with
game.
hurricanranas, and she'd do a few other things too. But like Mercedes, like what the fuck, Mercedes? What is so? I don't get it. That's the one I don't get. I'm okay with 3 out of his 4. I'm okay with 2 of Trish's 4.
She's
I don't understand.
like a 2-time NXT Women's Champ, and then she's like a 5-time WWE Women's Champ, Raw and SmackDown combined. Like, that's
Okay.
that's got some
So-
back into it.
She basically has half the title
Oh,
reigns
and
of like
and
Becky.
she's the second ever
And Charlotte.
NJPW champion.
Okay, that doesn't really count for what we're going for here, though.
It's wrestling. Her new
Okay,
title is
fair
part
enough.
of wrestling. It's Mount Rushmore.
Fair enough, but I still wouldn't put her up there yet. I wouldn't put Bailey either. If anything, I'd say Becky or
Bailey-
Charlotte.
Bailey, no, fuck Charlotte.
Becky for sure.
I'd put Britt up there before I put Charlotte.
What's going on, Nick? I would
Nick,
put Becky in there.
If we're
For
doing like
me,
strictly WWE, I would say China, Beth, Mae Young, and Jacqueline.
Okay. That's a good one
Jacqueline
too.
did a lot for yeah. I mean, consider Mae Young's history and what she did during the Attitude Era
Yeah.
to be fucking 1,000 years old. That takes balls, all right. First of all, and Jacqueline, she was wasn't she one of the first black champions in WWE, like first black women champions, if I'm recalling correctly. Someone correct me if I'm wrong.
She's like,
And she was revolutionary. In a
no,
day,
you're right.
she was revolutionary. I don't care if it was pre-Divas or post. Like, she was doing shit that no woman was doing. And that led to women like Jazz, who I adore, who were bigger and more athletic and could actually, like, hang with dudes. And that led to a lot of other things. So I would not be mad at Jackie at all. Not at all. It's a good pick if I'm being totally honest. What do you know? Bobby Lashley won the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. I'm so shocked.
Wow. I don't know. The women's Mount Rushmore. I would definitely have Becky on there. 100%. I don't know. There's so many. I can't even think right now. There's so many. You guys are naming everyone. I'm trying to come up with something just a little bit different, you know?
I'm trying to like narrow it down and come up with a final list. And I got, let's see. Got Trish, Becky, Chyna. And since Wendy used Jackie, I don't want to use that. It's a good one though. It's good. I'm trying to think of a final one.
I've got it.
Rushmore, I personally feel like picking someone from modern feels a little too soon. You know what I mean? Like
that too.
For Mount Rushmore,
that's why I'll put.
It's the legends, the people who fucking did something. You know.
Listen,
you know I'll put Medusa in there. Fuck it.
I've got the Mount Rushmore of women's wrestling. You ready?
Okay, hit me with it.
Sable, Kelly, Stacy Keibler, and Eva Marie.
Oh, perfect. Said no one ever. What the fuck, Bruce?
The Dead Queen has to be there. How could I forget her? My God, her time was legendary.
It was so forgettable. It was legendary. See, that's the thing. Somebody needs to switch his strain because I don't know where the fuck he came up with those 4 names. Although I guess Stacy's going in the Hall of Fame this year, so
that's right.
Did you guys see the creepy thing WWE did?
No. What creepy thing did they do now?
They did a statue of Stacy Keibler's ass and legs so that people could touch it. Yeah.
Did they really? This is a thing.
This is a real thing.
From what I saw. Let me see if I can find it and send it.
Devin. Answer for your boys over there in Connecticut.
The fuck?
Yes. Wendy's looking for the picture right now.
I'm looking for it. Oh, can you tell I'm like grinding away?
I can see it in your glasses.
It takes a lot. It takes a lot to make me speechless, and I'm pretty speechless right fucking now. Like, do they have like smaller models of this that you can buy on like W?
It was in 2002, and how this went unnoticed is beyond me. Okay, I'll send the link in our group chat, and then if one of y'all can post it or whatever.
I'm waiting.
Now here's how would she feel as a human being knowing that she's not good enough to get a full body statue, only an ass and legs statue? How would that make you feel as a person?
You're not a person. You're just an object. It's entirely dehumanizing and objectifying, and it's disgusting.
Wait, yes. I'm getting to
it. As a feminist and as someone who appreciates ladies, I'm genuinely disturbed.
I apologize, Wendy, because I'm taken back by all this shit.
Isn't it fucking weird? It's so
when did they
creepy.
put this out? Was this did you say
It was
02?
in 2002, yeah,
Okay,
and
but
it like
still.
resurfaced again.
Okay, I'm trying
Because she's
to
going in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
I'm trying to bring it up so I can give somebody a taste. So I give everybody a taste of what we're looking at. That was a thing.
And that picture's so gross with the dude's hand. I'm like, I would not want to be
Dude's
that
hand
dude.
right on her ass, and she's wearing like what is that, like lingerie or some
What
shit?
the
Like
Like the mini
fuck?
skirt that she was always in. So fucking weird.
Oh
that
my
is,
god.
and that creepy green light does not help.
No.
What the
I'm like, WWE, why are you like this?
fuck?
Oh, oh. What?
You know it was Vince who thought of it.
Oh, it had to be. It was all Vince and Johnny.
70%
We
all
already
Oh hell yeah.
this is just proof that they're both guilty. Can I say
Oh,
that
yeah.
now? Is it too soon?
No, it's not. It's
Okay.
never too soon for those jokes.
Okay.
Nope.
Okay, yeah. Even Brian's like, that's fucking creepy. Get that
Get
off
that
my
off
screen.
the
I just did, Brian. I apologize, man. Sometimes
so
people don't
funny.
believe us when we say these things. They're like, "Oh no, it's WWE. They're a Fortune 500 company. They've been for like X amount of years." And it's like, no, there it is.
There you go. There's your sign.
There's your proof. You can check tape now. Jesus Christ.
Okay,
Wrestling's
get
come a long way in 21 years. Let's say that and
Yes.
wrap that up with a nice little bow
let's shed
before I
some
puke.
let's shed some positive light in the wrestling world. Probably not all
Please.
positive light on the wrestling world, but I mean, Dom, let's talk about WrestleMania. We've got a lot of stuff to cover.
Oh yeah,
So
we can
much.
go there. That's fine.
Yes,
That's
let's
cool
go.
with me.
Let's go there to WrestleMania because there is a lot to cover and a lot to talk about.
Yeah, there's
much,
a
so
lot of matches. And before we jump into it, I just want to get like I just want to go around. We'll start with Grandma because she's technically a lady and she showed up last. Give me your overall feelings about WrestleMania both nights. Like, just how do you feel looking at this card and going into this pay-per-view? Grandma, hit us.
I'm always excited about WrestleMania. Like it's I don't know, maybe it's just like the childhood nostalgia or some shit. I don't know. I always get excited for it. And even if it's a lousy card, I'm like, but it's WrestleMania,
Yeah.
I don't want to say I'm excited per se, but I am curious.
Okay.
And I do kind of look forward to it,
Okay. Brucey, how you feeling going into WrestleMania?
Well, I mean, it's WWE.
So I hate it.
No, that's not. No,
I'm
that's
kidding.
not-
I'm kidding.
That's not
Go
true.
ahead, I'm
That's not.
kidding.
That's not true. That's not
I
true.
know. I'm joking.
It's a show that I'm interested in.
Mhm.
It definitely has matches that intrigues me. Will I watch it live? Maybe Saturday, Sunday. I don't even know if I'll get to watch it before the next show, but I'll probably at least have seen Saturday's show. But no, I'm actually excited. I'll probably catch up on everything. I'm just being straight up. But I'm
okay.
excited. I'm excited.
looking
I am.
forward.
There's a bunch of matches that I'm really looking forward to.
Mhm.
Full 100%, keeping it hundo P honesty. There are some matches on these two cards that I'm just like not interested in whatsoever. Like, don't
Yeah.
give a fuck, don't care, couldn't care less. But then going
Like
down
Jungle
the
Boy and
rest-
Christian.
yes,
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
worse. But going down the rest of the card, looking at some of these other matches, I get so pumped for them. It kind of makes up for it. So overall, I'm pretty fucking excited for the entire weekend, the watch alongs, the way this shit's gonna play out, who could pop up, what's gonna happen, the whole nine.
Yeah.
But there are just some matches on these nights that I'm just like, that I just don't care about. And we're gonna start with one of them and work our way up to the good shit. The WrestleMania showcase match on night 1, a 4-way tag team match between
Can we skip this?
No. Braun
Oh.
Strowman and Ricochet, who I have dubbed Dr. Evil and Mini-Me because they dress the same. They got bald heads and beards. I'm amazed Ricochet's not humping a laser. Taking on the Street Profits, Alpha Academy, and the Viking Raiders. Now, if you want to break this down, please, but at least give me a winner, and I'm going to start with High Class.
I hope it's the Street Profits.
Okay. I'm guessing
I've
you're
got
not
no
feeling it.
theories. No.
Right?
This,
Same.
to me, I'm gonna be honest with you, and I'm gonna be called out. Everyone's gonna talk shit, but I feel this is a match that they were like, holy shit, AEW's had a couple really good 3 and 4 man tag matches, so why don't we throw one together too as well?
Yeah.
That's how I see it, because that's not something that WWE does. They don't have fatal 4-way tag matches. That's not something that they're into. So that's just my 2 cents.
Oh, you know what, Brian? That is a great question. And I'm going to remember that question. And we're going to do an entire special dedicated to that. Our Mount Rushmore of WrestleManias.
That is a great idea. I do like that.
That is a wonderful idea. I'm sorry we're not going to answer it tonight because we've got a lot to cover, but I'm gonna write it down, or I'm gonna go back to the table.
Put a pin in it, and we'll circle back.
We'll do a whole special about it.
Yeah.
Oh, God damn it. Oh, all right. So, Grandma, who do you think is going to win this 4-way tag team attraction match? I don't know.
Tag team attraction match.
It's an attraction.
Honestly,
Showcase. I apologize.
I would love it. My first pick would be Street Profits. My second would be Alpha Academy. The Street Profits are fucking great, and they're overdue for something. The Academy, I just appreciate how amazing they fucking are. Like, I mean, they're fucking wrestlers. They're not bullshitters, you know. Like, they fucking Gable is an Olympic wrestler, for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
So those are my top 2 picks: Street Profits or Alpha Academy.
Okay, she cut the field in half. That's fine. I do love the Alpha Academy. I'm laughing my ass off at all this OT shit. Like it's definitely caught my interest, and it really is hysterical. I'm gonna go. I went with it last night. I'm gonna stick with it. I'll go with the Street Profits, but I feel like on behalf of myself, on behalf of the 3 of us, when it comes to this match, it's just like
I don't care.
I'm sure it's gonna be a good match, but I don't really fucking care. That's what I was talking about leading in. And next up is definitely
Wendy.
Oh no, I totally forgot that Rey Mysterio was going into the Hoff tonight. Is it tonight? And I was like, I don't know why in my head I was like, is Dom gonna interrupt it? Is he gonna do something?
Speak of the devil, Wendy. Guess what we're talking about next? Rey versus Dom.
Oh my goodness. Yes.
And I believe they've made this a career match for Rey, but
I don't care.
I believe Rey is putting his career on the line, taking on Dom. Don't quote me on that one. We're gonna go right back to Grandma Wendy with this because I know she loves Rey Mysterio so much, and she's actually been interested in the storyline. So please let us know your thoughts on this and who you feel is gonna win.
I'm hoping that Dom goes hardcore prison yard on Rey, because you know he is a thug like that. He do be thugging like that, yo.
He did hard time.
A hard time. And
14 seconds of it.
I'm hoping he teaches Ray a thing or two, Eddie style, you know? Like his real daddy. Like his real papa.
Yeah. You know, Monday on Raw, he almost went there. He almost went there. He said, and I quote, "I wish Eddie was my dad." I was like, no, he is your dad. He said it before the custody match. You don't remember because you're young. You gotta say, "I'm Uncle Eddie's son." That's what you need to say, point blank and plain. But it was close enough. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll be. We were talking about it last night. How cool would it be at WrestleMania if Dom comes down the ramp in a lowrider?
Yes, that's what I was trying to remember.
Two
That would
Latino Heat.
Yes, he has to do it. Oh, Dom,
If
please
it
do
doesn't, if it doesn't happen, this whole match is a waste.
Again, you just hear,
Yes.
and here comes Dom bouncing out on the ramp in LA.
With Rhea next to him in the passenger seat.
Yes. Oh my
How
God.
about
And he
this?
gives her a
Dom.
rose.
How about this? Dom, Rhea riding shotgun in the back seat, Vicky.
She's still under contract with AEW.
I thought she was a free agent.
No, like it's at the end of April.
Boo. Okay, scratch that. But the lowrider, Rhea and the Rose, that would be beautiful. He's already calling her mommy, like Eddie called China Mamacita and all that.
Yep.
Chavo could come out with him.
Oh, now that wouldn't be half bad. Uncle Chavo in the back, like sitting up on the back of the lowrider, like the base of the trunk, like doing all the little, Oh, that would
Teaches
be
him
sweet.
how to lie, cheat, and steal.
But yeah, I
That
mean,
would be so amazing.
that would be so fucking cool. That would be so fucking cool. Ray's going into the Hall of Fame tonight. What's he been wrestling now? 30, 70 years? I don't know. What's he on his third set of plastic knees? Like to the point where Wendy and I have changed his theme music. Like it's not Booyaka Booyaka anymore. It's clickety clackety plastic knees. Like it's time, dude. It's time to let it go and be a Hall of Famer because Hall of Famers still come back for matches. Look at Trish and Lita. They ain't been here in a minute. Next thing you know, they're on Raw, they're on WrestleMania. We'll talk about that a little later. So you can still wrestle here and there, but you ain't got to be in the spotlight full time on a roster anymore, homie. And your son taking you out is the perfect way to end your career and pass the torch. So I'm going with Dom. I want to see the lowrider. I want to see Chavo. I want to see Rhea and Roses and all that spectacle at WrestleMania because that's what that shit is all about.
Yes, it needs
Brucey,
to happen.
wrap it up for us, homie.
I don't know what else there is to say. Dominic Guerrero for the win.
Dominic Guerrero. I love it.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, Cope. Cope's got plenty to say. He said Chavo would be dope. Clickety clackety plastic knees, and he's laughing. Yeah. Wendy and I are a trip, aren't we? Speaking of trip, Titus O'Neil. No, I'm kidding. Totally kidding.
What classic.
That was awesome.
Let's go to the 6-woman tag match. Damage Control taking on the tag champs now, Becky and Lita, with Trish Stratus.
Am I supposed to care? Like, I really don't give a shit.
All right, Wendy, expand on that thought if you can. Give us a winner.
Not really. There's nothing to expand on it. I really don't give a shit who wins or loses. I mean, Damage Control, I guess, because it makes more sense for them to have the titles than two people who haven't been in there for a while and were just thrown titles onto. And as legendary as they may be or seem, why were they given the titles? That doesn't make any fucking sense whatsoever.
Yeah.
Give it back to Damage Control.
Okay, so I feel like Wendy basically just says,
I don't care.
and I can't blame you.
Yeah.
Percy, who you got?
God, this is going to be the most amazing match in the entire fucking world. Wendy needs to grow up and learn what real wrestling is going. No, I'm just
Picking
kidding.
up your sarcasm.
Seriously, I'm kidding. I really could give two shits about this match. Actually, it's WrestleMania. You know who's gonna win: Trish, Lita, and Becky. The Hall of Famers never lose.
Okay. Now, had this been like two matches, like let's say they got rid of the showcase shit and they said, you know what, we're gonna do Damage Control versus Becky and Lita for the tag titles, like not change hands on Raw, and then we're gonna do Trish and
Bailey.
Bailey. I would have been right there with you. But they jumped the gun. This was like premature title change. I guess it happens to Trips too. Who knew until now? But I feel like if Damage Control doesn't win, where the fuck do they go? They have been monstrously underwhelming since their debut.
Mm-hmm.
And I also feel like this match has a Backlash rematch written all over it. Like Damage Control gets the win, and then we get the separate matches at Backlash. Like EO and Dakota are going to get a tag team title rematch, and then Trish is going to take on Bayley at Backlash, which should just be called rematch because that's really all it is after WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going with Damage Control for that only. Like, if they lose, I don't know what the fuck you do with them outside of breaking them up. And how else are you going to get the tag team titles off of Lita so she can disappear until next WrestleMania?
I would love it if Damage Control went full on BCC, and just fucking wrecked havoc, just were agents of chaos and just fuck shit up. That would be fucking amazing with or without the titles, but it's never gonna happen.
Yeah.
That's just a
Since you brought it up, I loved Bryan Danielson coming back and going full heel.
We're not here to talk about AEW.
Beautiful. I'll talk about whatever the fuck I want.
Stay on track.
We already did. I'll talk about whatever the fuck I want.
On track.
That was amazing. That was amazing. That was
WrestleMania.
more intriguing than this match, but I digress.
Do you know? I'm gonna say that one more thing about Damage Control before we move on.
Okay,
Do you know what Bailey's missing? In Damage Control?
What
A
is she missing?
fucking heater. She needs a Hager. She needs a Wardlow. She doesn't have that with Io Sky and Dakota Kai because they're both smaller than her.
You know what she needs? She needs a Raquel.
Yeah, a heater. Raquel.
And she ain't doing much lately. She needs a Raquel. That would be perfect. That would be absolutely fucking
Or
perfect.
Piper.
Or Piper. Piper would work too, but I'll just say, like, Raquel was the first one that popped into my head.
No, absolutely. And her and Dakota have a history.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Oh, speaking of history, if we're lucky, this man's on the last match of his contract and will soon be history. Logan Paul is taking on Seth Rollins at WrestleMania. And as far as I know, where we stand, this is the last match he is contracted to perform in WWE.
As of right now.
All the goddamn eyes out.
As the day before WrestleMania and his match. So, I mean, it's not that he didn't pull this off. I mean, he cost Seth Rollins' match at the Chamber. He's cold-cocked him with a sucker punch a couple of times. He's pissed him off. I'm gonna hold my tongue. High Class, give us your thoughts on this match and who do you think is gonna win?
Okay. You guys will probably be shocked, but here's the thing. I'm thinking of this in long-term storytelling. If we have watched Seth Rollins from the Shield to corporate and then going down the line, have you guys noticed how he's kind of gotten a little bit crazier as time has gone on and kind of lost his shit?
Oh yeah.
And he said the other night on Raw that if he loses, how do you say it? He'll never forgive himself or something like that, or he should have never been in a wrestling ring. Something fucking crazy. Here's the thing. The fucking douchebag is going to beat Seth Rollins, and Seth Rollins is going to go full on friggin' nutbag Heath Ledger Joker style without the face paint.
Ooh, okay.
Okay. Grandma,
I'm here
what do you have to say about this match? Who wins? How you feeling?
I'm legitimately hoping fucking Seth Rollins beats the fucking brakes off of Logan Paul, but it's only because I fucking passionately hate that shit-eating fuckhead, like way more than words can describe. Like, I don't even like to say his fucking name. Like, the fucking shit-eater can fucking Look, it makes me so upset.
It looks like it's painting you just to get the words out right now. That's how much you despise the man.
So
really
understand. She, Grandma Wendy picked Logan Paul.
She did not.
I mean, if it leads
Hold
to
your tongue,
interesting
young lady. No.
storyline, like if it leads to something like what Bruce was describing, yeah, all right, I'll fucking hate it and I'll hate him even more. But I mean, if that's what it leads to, maybe I'll give it a chance.
Okay, Grandma, I think I'm about to make you feel a little bit better. Because what I noticed during this build, especially after these moments where he kind of like sucker punched Seth and cold cocked him, Logan Paul woke something up in Seth Rollins that kind of started to fall asleep when Kevin Owens beat him twice at WrestleMania in the same night with no crowd. Since that moment, Seth has lost every match at WrestleMania. The 2 to Owens, 1 to Claudio, aka Cesaro, then Cody. In between, he's losing Hell in a Cell matches to Edge. He's losing to everybody. Logan woke something up in this dude that we have not seen in a while. He woke up the guy who slayed the Beast and the King and the Chupacabra and the Sasquatch and the Loch Ness Monster and maybe some aliens that came down when out there in friggin' Iowa where he was growing up, and a few other things that I probably can't mention unless we're on Pornhub. So I'm going to stop there, and I'm going to say I feel as though Logan Paul fucked around, and at WrestleMania, he's going to find out. Seth Rollins going to win and whoop his ass, and that's the last we're going to see of Logan Paul. He'll go back to boxing or YouTubing or something that reeks of vinegar that I ain't going to watch.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So at least we had a match that I cared about that's gonna be good, because as much as I hate the guy, Logan Paul does have some skill. It's gonna be a good match. This match is going to be amazing. We have the undisputed tag team title match, which could possibly be the main event. Up until prior to SmackDown, they hadn't announced the main event of night one. The Usos taking on Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, aka WrestleZania and KO Mania. I'm gonna go back to Grandma on this one. Give us your thoughts. Tell us who you got. Talk to us.
I know this is gonna be fucking amazing. I want the Juicy Usos to lose because it's Sami Zayn. That's my man. But it is the Usos. I feel like this is gonna be the gauge for how the next night's WrestleMania is gonna be. So I get the feeling the Usos might not lose, but I want it to be Zayn and Owens. That's who I want it to be.
I hear you. Brucey, talk to us. Who do you think is going to win? Give us your thoughts.
Think about this. And you guys know me. I like to think of shit outside the box. And like sometimes I get outside the box and it sounds really good, but it'll never fucking happen.
Unfortunately.
So I'm trying to shrink down my thought process on this because I like both teams. Don't get me wrong. I like Kevin Owens. I like Sami Zayn, and I've always been a fan of the Usos. Now, if the Usos win, I think that means that they're going to turn on Roman. That's what I think. Now, if Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn wins, then we're gonna get the Cody Rhodes title run. If KO and Sami wins, Cody's definitely winning the title because they're gonna come down and help Cody fight off the bloodline.
Okay.
That's my thought process. So I'm 50-50 on this shit.
All right. I'll be honest. I'll be honest, I was a little torn myself because I have this theory, the whole Sammy Soze thing, that he's doing this for Roman, that he's getting in their enemies' heads and distracting them from the fact that like the bloodline is about to fuck them over. But at the same time, like I'm watching this unfold, and I kind of agree with Bruce. I feel like if Sammy and KO win, it means Cody wins. That means the
Yeah, that's
bloodline
what I
starts
said.
to fall apart.
Engage for the next night.
And I mean, it's tough. I will say with all certainty that every time I hear Sami Zayn's music, this is me in the back.
Ole, 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 ole. Hey, cheers, babes.
I love that friggin' movie.
I do too, homie. I do too. I'm gonna say watch out for my theory because it still could be a thing, but I'm leaning like 60-40 to the titles changing hands.
Yeah.
And shout out to the Usos. And I'll go even further. Shout out to the New Day because we went from one historic title reign to practically another one. Like the New Day said it, then the Street Profits, then then the New Day got it back, then we got the Usos. In less than 2 years, we had 2 historic title runs. New Day set the bar, Usos jumped over it. Congratulations to you both. You're phenomenal. You're amazing. Your time is up. Sammy and Kevin. All right.
Okay.
All right. I need a minute after that one. That one hurt my brain. I thought so hard. Now, another possible main event of night one is the SmackDown Women's Championship between Charlotte Flair and, of course, Rhea Ripley, the true leader of the Judgment Day. Let's be honest.
She is our mommy.
So I'm going to put it to you like this: if it came down, of course, I want you to give. Of course, I want you to give me your thoughts. Of course, I want you to pick this match. But if it comes down to the tag team title match or the SmackDown Women's Championship match, which one do you think deserves main event night one?
Neither of them.
Let's start with Grandma. It's a would you rather. You have to pick.
Oh, it's would you rather? Oh, you suck.
What were my choices? This one or what?
It's Charlotte and Rhea or the Usos versus Kevin and Sammy.
Ooh.
Right.
This is hard for me.
Right.
Because I love me some Rhea Ripley. And I'm hoping I'll jump the gun a little bit. I'm hoping she wins it.
I mean, it's good.
But I think because they're the bloodline, it would probably be the tag title match as main event.
Okay. That would make sense too. And you're picking Rhea.
Yeah. Hundo P.
Okay. No, that makes total sense. I mean, I would lean towards the tag team title match just because it's not just the bloodline, it's the story that has evolved and grown into this amazing monster that at first I didn't give a shit about, and now I can't stop fucking watching.
Yeah.
So
I'm sorry.
I think that gives it the edge for main event status. When it comes to this match, I think Rhea wins. And there's going to be some implications for night 2, but I'm going to put a pin in that. But I think Rhea wins because she's been like the second hottest woman in all of WWE, right behind Bianca. While Charlotte has come back to a meh face turn that nobody really gives a shit about and won a title 8 seconds after her return. And it doesn't seem to be working. So I think looking at that, I think Rhea wins. Bruce, who would you rather see in the main event, and who do you have in this women's title match?
Rhea Ripley is going to win the title.
Okay.
She's long overdue for a win over Charlotte.
She's actually low key the baby face in this. She's on the this is a redemption match for her. This is a redemption storyline for her. Like low key on the low, she's the baby face in this story. Charlotte's not the baby face. But Rhea Ripley's gonna take the win. As far as main eventing, there's actually a real main event, but out of those two, I would have to say the tag match.
Okay. Well, I think the main event that Bruce is alluding to is the last match on the night one card, and that is the U.S. title match between
The only
John
match that
Cena
matters.
and Austin Theory. And since Brucey seems to be so high on this match, I'm going to let him go first. Talk to me. Who do you think's going to win? What do you got for this? Lay it all out there, bro.
Listen, I just want to go out there and watch friggin' Austin Theory wrestle nothing. I just want to see him wrestle the air. That's all I want to see. I can't wait.
Oh my God, yes.
Look, Jim Cornette had a field day with Kenny Omega when he wrestled a doll and a little kid. Wait till he sees Austin Theory in the main event of WrestleMania wrestle nothing.
Yep.
It'll literally be one of these scenarios.
Dance, puppets! Dance!
But he already cut the promo on Raw where it was just him and Cena, empty crowd. You just couldn't see him.
Yeah,
exactly.
Actually, this is going to be a really good match. John Cena is going to pass his torch to Austin Theory at WrestleMania, and he's basically going to deem him the next version of John Cena because that's what they've been trying to build Austin Theory as. That's who they want him to be. He's got the muscles, and all of that like Cena had. So they're trying to make Theory the new Cena and Austin Theory for the win at WrestleMania, and the torch gets passed, unfortunately, to Austin Aries.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see that.
Grandma, talk to us.
Yeah. That's definitely Cena putting him over and elevating Theory. So it's going to be Theory who's going to win it.
Okay. I don't know about you guys, but Cena's little comeback promo when he called when he showed up in Boston or whatever the fuck kind of got to me a little bit because he literally says to Austin Theory, if you lose, you lose everything. If you win, you lose everything. I've always tried to defend this guy from the golden shovel bullshit. That is golden shovel bullshit, man. Like, if you win, you lose. If you lose, you lose. What the fuck? This is Austin Theory, not Baron Corbin. Chill the fuck out, John.
What does he mean by if he wins, he loses? He keeps his title.
Thing, like, if he wins, he loses because then the pressure's on him and he's going to fold and people are going to realize he's not that guy. It was this whole big thing, and
that's shovel. That's mind games right there. That's chess over checkers, my man. Put yourself in place. Put yourself in Austin Theory's place. You're a young dude going up against a motherfucking legend, one of the nicest guys ever, and a fucking brilliant mind, right? So here's this guy, this old head, this legend telling you, you can't beat me because you can't be me.
No, it's because you can't see me. You can't see him.
That too.
Applejaw.
That'll fuck with anyone's head, man. Like, what the shit?
I'm just saying, there were some people after that promo on social media that were losing their fucking minds, and I have tried to defend him. And for people that didn't understand what Grandma just put out there, they just looked at it like John Cena going, "Let me break out this golden shovel." It's like, fuck. So that irked me a little bit. Otherwise, I am pretty excited for this match. This is like if you look at Austin Theory, he practically looks like ruthless aggression pre-Doctor of Thugonomics John Cena.
Yeah.
Like, if you put a comparison of the two of them up, like, they have the same physique, they got the same type of tights. It's crazy. Like Theory has better hair. That hair is glorious. I wish I had that shit. I don't. But outside of that, it's spitting fucking image. So it's like the ghost of John Cena past versus the ghost of John Cena past his prime.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be fun. I don't mean that in a bad way. It's gonna be fun.
Wait, did someone just say John Cena past his prime?
Yes, I did.
Never.
Have you seen the man?
Yeah, I've seen the man.
Not past his prime.
He's lost weight. He's lost a step, and he's lost his hair.
He he is not he might have slimmed down, but that man is still jacked. Okay. He is not pulling some rock bullshit of I'm not in wrestling shape looking
Oh
like
no. That I agree with. That I agree with completely.
And where's the proof that he lost a step, huh?
Yeah.
Did you?
Because the last match he had was pretty fucking amazing.
Did you see? I was gonna say, if you look at his last couple of matches, he definitely looks like he's kind of slowed down a little bit, and that's fine. Dude's not doing it full time. He's an actor now.
Listen. You've got no
fine.
room to talk. You want Undertaker to wrestle until he's fucking 90, and that dude can
I
barely
do
move.
not.
Yes, you do. If the Undertaker came back to WrestleMania for a match, we would hear Dominic Foxhill yelling from the hills. Oh my God, Flanders! The Undertaker's back! The Undertaker's back!
No,
Yes,
I've said on this show, let Taker be
Yes.
done from the end of the last ride on. So if they announce that Taker's coming back, my reaction will be No. I'm done with Taker. I said that after the last ride on this show. I'm done with Taker.
Is only 45.
Big of a mark as I was even willing to admit that motherfucker lost a step. Either way, the match is going to be great.
You said he's only 45?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That means you're past your prime.
I know. No shit. How many times do I say I'm an old guy? I'm a year younger. Okay, I'm not denying that fact. You're just repeating shit I've already said. But when it comes to it's gotta be Austin Theory with the win. It's going to boost him and bring him up, and he has really climbed out of this Vince's kid bullshit so beautifully. This would just be another notch in his belt, take him to another level, and who knows, maybe next year at WrestleMania, he's challenging for the WWE title, or he's winning the Royal Rumble next year, or he's doing something next level shit on top of what he's already done. Beating John Cena will be the springboard to that. Mm-hmm. And honestly, I fucking couldn't stand Austin Theory when he showed up on the main roster. And now thinking about that, I'm like, okay, I'm cool with this. Because now he reminds me of the guy that was in Evolve. Okay? Now I'm cool with it. Now he's not Vince's boy, so I'm fine. Beat John Cena. Get to the next level. I'm all for it. Do you, boo-boo. I ain't going to hold you back. On that note, let's jump into night 2 with another WrestleMania showcase match, which is,
God,
I swear to God, it's women's tag team wrestling musical chairs is all I can say. Because you got Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez, who used to tag with Shotzi, but now Shotzi is tagging with Natalya for this one. Natalya used to be with Shayna Baszler, but now it's Ronda and Shayna. And then you got the complaint department, basically, Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green. And again, I'm sure it's going to be a great match.
I don't care.
By the time that clip stopped, they just changed tag team partners again.
Yeah. I don't care.
My electric cord. Sorry. Fighting my cat.
The devil?
Well, if the cat is at bay, if the demon is at bay now, I'm going to toss this to Grandma Wendy and just let you go ham on it. What are your thoughts on this and who wins?
My thoughts, even though my waifu's in it, I do not give a shit. So many fucks to not give.
I don't care.
I don't care. Do you guys watch Lee McNasty when he does How Girls Argue? I don't care. I literally don't care.
Yes, I've seen that. Mm-hmm. I gotta find the clip of that.
I literally don't care. But
Okay.
if I had to pick a team, of course I'm gonna pick my waifu. Come on.
Of course, I knew that. I just wanted to. I wanted to let you get that out.
And
then we're gonna move. We're gonna move right along to high class and let him chime in on this wonderful match.
Moving
with these legitimate, solid tag teams that have so much history.
Hold on. It's coming to me. Hold on. I got something.
It's coming. He feels it.
I don't fucking care.
Yeah, that's right.
I don't care.
I literally don't care.
Chelsea Green and whoever she's tagging with.
Sonya Deville.
Yeah, there we go.
Shit.
I swear, all I'm going to say is I don't care either. The women's tag team division is where the men's tag team division was a year or two ago, where they're just slapping people together to have tag matches. You figure by now maybe they would have figured it out, but I guess they've had some snags with, I guess, their champions walking out at one point. What are you going to do?
Okay.
I really still don't care, and I'm just going to go with Shayna and Ronda because at least they have a history and they're an actual fucking tag team.
Yeah.
And we're going to move right the fuck on because
you.
clearly none of us can.
Move it out.
So we're gonna get this out of the way too, and then we got banger after banger after banger. I swear to God.
I don't care.
Brock Lesnar versus Omos.
Don't care.
Well, yeah, there's that.
Brock.
Yeah,
There's no way Brock's gonna put Omos over. There's no fucking way.
you know how we were talking about Matt Cardona and how he was only used so much in WWE?
Mhm.
Can you imagine? This is Omos's third straight WrestleMania.
Really?
He won the tag titles with AJ Styles. Then he had the match with Bobby Lashley. Now he's having the match with Brock Lesnar.
Why don't I remember the other two matches? Oh, because Omos sucks.
Maybe, possibly, there is that. Hey, broadcast all the way from Australia in the future. What's happening,
What
homie?
up?
When it comes to this match, it's like doubling down on the disappointment. Because if you go back to Royal Rumble and Brock kicking Bobby in the nuts to get disqualified, I was mad as fuck at that finish. I went on a review with Devin and Ivan, and I went off about it. And then immediately after that, Devin says, "You know what? We're gonna go to WrestleMania. We're gonna get these two who have MMA experience in a fight pit. No ref, no nothing. Just fight till there's the last man standing." I'm
That would
like,
be cool.
"Oh my god, I'm fucking in. Never mind, I'm not mad anymore." And
But
then
again,
weeks later, we had Bray come in, and then he either backed out or he got injured. Who knows? There's all the sources claiming whatever the shit. And now Bobby has won the Andre the Giant Battle Royal on SmackDown, and Omos is at WrestleMania fighting Brock. So if this match isn't disappointing enough, having that thought in my head and getting this is just doubling down. I'll take Brock. I'm so tired of them I'm so tired of this whole storyline of like, well, Omos is big, so you can't manhandle him. Really? Go back on Peacock, look up Brock Lesnar and Big Show. Look up Brock Lesnar and Mark Henry. Look up Brock Lesnar and Braun Strowman, and you tell me if this motherfucker can't suplex Omos. Get the fuck out of here. Brock wins, 5 minutes. We move on. Give me a chance to piss. Grandma, you got anything?
This match is about, let's see, Omos was what, clocking in 400 and something.
Yeah.
Brock Lesnar is close to 300. So this match is about 700 pounds of I don't give a fuck.
Yes! 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 Mine was good. Hers was better. I know, even Brian doesn't fucking
from
care.
the worst to the middle to the best.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we amazingly, she's on the top step.
Once top tier.
Go, Grandma. I appreciate you. God, it's nice to have the three of us back. I'm sorry.
Right, it feels good.
Feels so
If I had to
good.
if I had to give it to somebody, I'd want it to be Brock because, you know, Omos is shit. He wrestles like shit. He doesn't even wrestle. He has like the two moves of not Doom, and he's
The
so
no
fucking
moves.
boring.
The no moves of Doom.
Yeah, pretty much.
And can I just throw one more thing in here? People comparing this to like Andre the Giant and Hulk Hogan is just disrespectful to Andre.
Yeah, just Andre, not Hulk.
Hulk
Yeah,
Hogan.
Fuck Hulk
Oh
Hogan.
no, fuck that guy. Fuck that
Fuck
racist
Hulk
piece of shit.
Hogan.
But Andre should be
Tony,
rolling in his fucking grave right now.
Sheiky baby, we got your back over the top rope.
Come to top rope, Shiggy baby. We love you. We love you with the passion of 1,000 suns. Keep saying fuck Hulk Hogan in funny ways.
Yes.
Now there's nothing funny about this next match. And I'm so glad it's finally being used properly. We are getting what should be the end of a fucking
Long-running
amazing
feud.
rivalry in a Hell in a Cell.
And the demon comes
And the return.
back.
Yes.
Exactly, of the demon. The demon, Finn Balor, and now there are reports that Tony Khan worked out a deal to let Christian come back for one night only so that the Brood could escort Edge to the ring, old school, from the floor, flames, blood, the whole nine,
Yes.
gangrel, everything. If that happens, I'm going to mark right the fuck out. We get the Brood and the demon at the same time. I'm going to be like, wait, what? Is there a glitch in the Matrix? Somebody explain this shit to me, please. I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop talking now before I blow something else in my brain. And I'm going to let Grandma Wendy chime in on this. Who do you think's going to win? Give us your thoughts. Give us your feelings. Hell in a Cell being used properly. Have at it. Talk to us, homegirl.
I haven't really given a fuck about any of Edge's matches for so long, but I'm super excited about this one because it's the fucking demon. It's the Demon Balor. A huevo. This is going to be awesome. I want it to be Demon Balor who wins, though. Just kind of like a big old fuck you to Edge, like you couldn't contain the Judgment Day and you can suck the farts out of our asses, I want that. I need that so bad.
Okay. I love it. High Class. Talk to us about this amazing spectacle that's about to go down.
Honestly, I think this is going to be one of the best Hell in a Cell matches we've seen in probably the last 5 years. I too, like Wendy, I want to see the demon Finn Balor. I want to see Finn Balor win because he needs it more than Edge does.
He really does.
Needs that. They need him. He needs this win, not just for him, but for Judgment Day as well.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. And for those of you that don't know, this is the second time that I'm talking about all this. So I decided to take over and do that. But if you see as animated and as pumped as I am talking about it for the second time, this match is one of the fucking reasons. Oh my God, everything. If we get the Brood back, fuck yeah. We're gonna get the demon in purple and black. How badass is that gonna look?
Right?
And it's
awesome.
And Edge has had some damn good Hell in a Cell matches in his career, whether it's The Undertaker or even more recently, the match he had with Seth Rollins in the shitty cell. That was fucking unbelievable. Like, I watched a Saudi show to see that match, and I was not disappointed. That's big. I know he's got the experience Edge when it comes to that cell, but it's got to be the demon, and it's got to and it's got to be the demon because the last time we saw him was that shitty Extreme Rules pay-per-view a couple of years ago where he was trying to dethrone the tribal chief, and amazingly the top rope just broke.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
yeah.
he just fell off, and then he ended up losing because of it. And they even showed somebody in the crowd, or they came out of the crowd like all black, hood on, like cut the top rope, and then they just stopped the whole fucking story. So that's the last. That's his first loss, and the last time we ever saw the demon. He needs this worse than Edge ever will. And I'm with Wendy. Outside of that other match with Seth Rollins, Hell in a Cell, every Edge match is like me. Like they wasted him.
When he returned at that Royal Rumble, I lost
of course.
my mind. Because it was amazing. Being told you're never going to come back, and then he does it. But then after that, I was like, well, I'm done.
Yeah. That return, I don't know about you guys, but that return, since we brought it up earlier, that would be on like my Mount Rushmore of mark out moments. When that music hit and he came back at the Royal Rumble, I lost my shit like I never lost my shit. And then after that, he was in that huge, boring story with Randy Orton, it just went on and on. This with the Judgment Day has been better, but this match right here is something I'm invested in. So it's going to be great. I think the Demon is going to win. Edge doesn't need it, and Lord knows the Demon needs a little vindication after that bullshit against you know who.
Uh-huh.
And we're almost to you know who, but we've still got a couple of matches. And this one, I mean, if the Hell in a Cell is going to be brutal in one way, this match is going to be brutal in a completely different way. Triple threat for the Intercontinental title. Gunther defending against Drew and Sheamus.
Gunther.
Oh,
Gunta.
you're going to hear a lot of this.
Mhm.
There's going to be some ground beef on pecs and blood by the end of this match on all of them. All of them. But I'm going to shut up. I'm going to let High Class chime in. Talk to me about this. Who do you see winning? How do you feel about this match? Just go, homie. Have fun.
If you like watching the mega giants or however the fucking
about
big
this?
men,
Big men slapping man meat.
yes. if you like watching big men wrestle like in a match, like these are three of the best big men in the entire world right now, and they are going to put on a fucking spectacle. Listen, don't be surprised if this match steals WrestleMania. I am saying it right now. Do not be surprised if this triple threat does not steal WrestleMania.
Wouldn't be in the slightest.
That's
Grandma,
my
please.
call.
Oh, sorry. Oh, and who do you have winning?
Fucking Gunta.
Okay.
Come on.
Sorry, had to do it. Grandma, talk to us,
Yeah.
babe. Who do you see winning, and how you feeling about this match? Have it.
This is one of the ones that I'm actually kind of excited about. And I fucking, I don't know, man. Like, it's hard. I want Gunther to win it. Like, it has to be. It has to be Gunther. You know, like yeah, Sheamus and Drew are great and all, but motherfucking Gunther. It's him. It's him.
Okay. You know, I forgot to mention it, but I brought it up yesterday. Like, we have two guys on WrestleMania weekend looking to hit the Grand Slam. If KO wins, he's a Grand Slam champion.
Mm-hmm.
If Sheamus wins this match, he's a Grand Slam champion. The problem with that is Sheamus already had this chance to clash at the Castle, and he kind of fucking lost. I love Drew McIntyre. Drew is not the same guy he was back in the days of COVID and the biggest fan, like reaching out to you when he won the world title. He's just not. He's still great. I love him, but he's just not the same guy. Gunther, on the other hand, since he's won this title, he has brought it back to fucking glory. Like, fuck prestige. He has brought that Intercontinental title to the point where it feels like the best worker in the company is holding it. And I know Bruce and I talked about it when Wendy wasn't here. There's a chance we're getting Pete Dunne back. So
Oh, that's right.
here's what I want. Here's what I think is going to happen. Mark it if you'd like. Gunther wins now. And at SummerSlam, Gunther versus Pete Dunne.
Okay.
Ooh, I like it. Me likeys.
And they redo that NXT UK title match they had at SummerSlam without Butch being anywhere near.
I could get with that.
Yeah,
And you know what?
I would love that.
They could literally put on the same exact match that they did for that title in the Intercontinental title match, and no one would really know because no one probably really watched NXT UK anyways. That's why they canceled it.
That's true.
Yeah. I mean, they're gonna be bringing. It's gonna be NXT Europe or whatever. But I get what you're saying. But Brian thinks you nailed it. He said that match is also my sleeper for WrestleMania weekend. And yeah, I couldn't agree more. It is going to be a brutal, hard-hitting, amazing match. Now, another match that maybe won't be as brutal or hard-hitting, but close enough, is this Raw Women's Championship match. You got Bianca Belair, we all know what she's done, defending her title against Asuka, who has come back darker, stronger, more violent. if you can believe that. I didn't think it was possible, but it happened. And
She's digging back into her roots, man. Like she's really going there.
she really is.
Yeah.
She really truly is.
I love it. Fucking love it.
And since she loves it so much, I'm gonna let Grandma go first. Talk to us. Tell us tell us why you love it. Tell us who you think's gonna win this. Just give us all of it.
I want this to be one of those night stealing matches. One of those that because Bianca, she always puts on a good match. Like the only match that was shit was when Becky came back, but it was a bullshit burial. Like that's what, let's admit it. That's what it was. But everything outside of that has been, she has motherfucking owned everything. And she is champion material. And that's why she is the champion.
Oh,
you know?
yeah.
And I desperately need her to keep holding on to that title. Like, you don't understand how bad I need Bianca to win this. She doesn't need the win. I need the win. Win it for me. Please.
Okay.
Win it for me.
Okay. I'm gonna save high class for last on this one because for so many reasons I'm going with Asuka, and let me explain. Number one, Bianca has been a tremendous champion. Wonderful. She's like been, I don't even know how long she's held this belt now. What, since fucking SummerSlam? Maybe before? A year? Since WrestleMania last year, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And she's been wonderful. Asuka, on the other hand, has never had that WrestleMania moment. Even when she came in like a house of fire, undefeated in NXT, took her NXT title off, jumped in the Royal Rumble, won it, challenged Charlotte, went to WrestleMania,
and lost.
Then she had a couple other opportunities at titles at WrestleMania, lost those too. She needs a WrestleMania moment. She deserves a WrestleMania moment after everything she's done and everything she's put up with at the same time. Where other women have walked out over the shit WWE pulls, Asuka has either painted her face, oiled her tits, done whatever she's had to do to keep the product going forward. She deserves a WrestleMania moment, and this is it. And and on top of it, again, I kind of booked us ahead. I'll fantasy book a little bit because I'm a nerd. Let's say Bianca loses here, right? Not going to really do anything to her. She doesn't need a title. But if, let's say, Rhea wins, and then Bianca challenges Rhea at SummerSlam. I wanted that match to begin with. We were going to get it before Rhea got hurt. And then I was hoping when Rhea won the Rumble, she chose Bianca. What if we just flip the shit? And now Bianca's chasing Rhea. And now since Asuka has been a little bit of a heel at the same time since her comeback, and they're trying to push Charlotte over as a face, what if she goes after Asuka? And we just flip this shit.
MJF for the win.
So for all those reasons, for everything, I need Asuka to win this match. She needs and deserves a WrestleMania moment. That's just my take. Let's get the high class take now. Brucey, talk to us.
Okay, this is me speaking personally. I think Bianca is amazing, an amazing talent in the ring, and she puts on amazing matches.
Oh, no doubt.
But I'm tired of her as a champion. She's not one of those wrestlers that should have year-long, 2-year-long title runs. She's more of a short burst, 4-5 month title runs and I don't know. It's just the way I see it. I know people are still behind her and love her to death, and I do too. Like I said, I think she's an amazing talent. And
Right.
Wendy's totally wrong, but I think she needs to drop the title. She's getting overplayed, and I don't know. Yeah,
Honestly, you know what I compare it to?
she's getting wore out.
Britt Baker. She had a great title run. It was historic. Everybody loved it. has she really lost any momentum or anything with the crowd
No.
since she lost that belt?
No.
Bianca's the same thing. Like she's been a great champion. I can't deny any of it. She's great talent. But it's like it's you had your time. Now
So-
you can, pull the
really
Britt
love her.
Baker and be the big deal and be the ambassador.
We love her as champion.
I know you do. I know you do. But everybody's title reign eventually has to come to an end. And speaking of title reigns coming,
it has to come to an end, then let it be Asuka.
and speaking of title reigns coming to an end, that brings us to the main event of night 2, where the
It's
tribal
time.
chief himself. You know what? I might have that clip. You just reminded me.
Yeah, you
What time
do.
is it?
I'm pretty sure I do. I gotta like thumb through here. I don't know where the fuck it went.
It's time for the main event.
There it is.
Yeah.
The tribal chief defending his WWE undisputed universal mouthful championship that's ugly as fuck 2 times.
The 24/7 gold winged
Okay, that one's
Alabama
worse. That one's
Intercontinental
worse. Right.
United States
Against
Championship.
the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. I'm having a moment, fellas. I just Brucey,
What?
talk to us. I'm verklempt.
Well,
Well,
it's it's good to know going into this match that I have faith in Cody Rhodes carrying a 35 to 40 minute match in the main event at WrestleMania, and he will make his opponent look good because Cody's that damn good in the ring. And I see the American Nightmare walking away with both the titles, and I look forward to hearing about Dusty for another year. Because Cody won the championship. So yeah, Cody wins.
okay. Grandma,
Yes.
who you got?
Hundo P agree. Cody for the win.
Yeah, I mean, Christ, guys, it's something I want to see happen almost as badly as us getting on like Sirius. It's something. It's something that I've dreamt of when he was in the Indies. Like, oh man, imagine if he won the ROH title. Imagine if he came back one day and won the WWE title. That would be so fucking cool. Like he's so good now. Just years, and yeah, I guess there are some guys like Roman who immediately get pushed to the top spot and immediately get, whatever the hell they want. Not that they did work for it, but just because they're a talented person, their family is such and such, so whatever. But as Cody's music says, wrestling has more than one royal family, and he's in one. And the biggest travesty, one of the biggest travesties in wrestling history is that in WWE, the entire Rhodes family has been done dirty.
Yes.
Dusty was a legend all over the world, all over the galaxy. He walked
made
into
him a
WWE. Here's your polka dots.
Go dance.
Here's your polka dots, Dusty.
Dance, puppets!
But he fucking made lemonade out of those fucking.
He did.
polka dots.
He did. Here's Dustin, and he's the natural, and he's doing well everywhere else, and he's young, and he's up and coming, and this is like Randy Orton before Randy Orton. He walks in, and they go, "Yeah, you're androgynous. Here's your gold jumpsuit."
And he turned chicken shit into chicken salad.
He did. He did. Then Cody shows up, and it's you're dashing, you're disfigured, you're Stardust.
Dashing was amazing. They could have
good.
stayed with Dashing
I
Cody
enjoyed
Rhodes.
that.
That was amazing gimmick.
And we all know the story about how they offered him a contract to stick around as Stardust for good money. And he said, fuck you. And he hit the indies and he changed himself and he worked his way up and he built his own fucking brand. And then he built his own fucking company. And then when the time was right, he came back to get not what was his, but beyond that, it's more than just his. Because no Rhodes has ever sniffed a main event at WrestleMania, let alone a WWE championship.
Mm-hmm.
And for Cody to do both would put that family on the same level as the Ortons, as the Anoas, as the whoever's, where they fucking belong in the first place. So for all that, despite how I feel, despite how biased I am to the American Nightmare, I want Cody to win because I want that Rhodes family to be mentioned with every other member of Wrestling Royal families. I want them to have what every other fucking family does, whether you're the Ortons, the Anoas, the whoever the fucks. They've all got WWE titles. You know who doesn't? The Rhodes family. And that all changes on Sunday. Fuck Roman, Cody. That's my sermon, Devin. Like it?
Well,
I'm totally playing, Obi. I'm totally playing. I got a little passionate about Cody because I'm very passionate about Cody, but I'm playing with you.
well, with all of that being said, and the biggest weekend in wrestling coming up, we've all got our picks, we've all got our theories, we've all got what we have all let you know what we want to see happen at WrestleMania, right?
Yes.
Right? Everybody?
Right. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Hundo Pizza.
Sorry, I was reading Brian's comment and I lost my place in the conversation. But hell yeah, I got snacks, I got beers, I got everything, I got watch longs. It's gonna be a blast. I'm looking forward to all of it.
It's all gonna happen.
Well, with that being said, I guess there's 2 places on Facebook that you can find us. 2. There's still the same 2 places, right?
Yeah. Well, I know.
Not after this.
Oh, all right. So there's 1 place on Facebook.
There's still 2, but
okay. Well,
there's not 3. There's 2. There's the group, and then there's what we're on. What we'll be on next week exclusively.
Dude, I'm so lost right now.
I don't know what's happening either.
I don't even know what's happening anymore. Like,
I'm professionally confused.
So here you go. This is what I'm gonna do. As of right now, at this moment in time, until I get things straightened out, there's 1 place on Facebook where you can find us. That is Top Rope Wrestling Talk. That is our group. And Dom, if you want to let everyone know what I fucked up, you're more than welcome to. When you
can also find us on the Bloodline Network, Entertainment Network on Facebook.
See, I didn't know that was a
we need to update our ticker down here.
Yes. Okay. So there's 2 places. Facebook. The group, Top Rope Wrestling Talk. That's where we talk shit. That's where we have fun. That's where we post our threads, our forums. Wendy has her music group that is actually pretty fun and
league
and it's pretty fun and it's I'm having a good time in it. So check that out. The other place, obviously, on Facebook, as Dom said, is the Bloodline Network, Bloodline Entertainment Network. God, something new to say on Facebook.
I know, it's so hard.
Well, when you say something for a year straight and then all of a sudden it changes,
I know.
Yeah,
I got a lot of new to say coming up. You know this, so I get it.
Then on guys, I'll get it right next week.
We're still proud to be working on it.
Absolutely.
Yep.
And then you can also find us on Twitter at Top Rope WT. You can go on there and check us out, talk some shit with us. Also, you can find a bunch of other wrestling podcasts on there that follow us and we follow them. And then you can find us on the world's greatest fucking Instagram handle on the gram itself, Oh my
worst.
God. It is the best and the award winning. Listen, if it was so bad, we wouldn't have won awards and we would have changed it. But we're at a point in time where we're so deep into this
We won
that
awards for being the worst.
that if we change this Instagram handle, I think everything will go to shit because
I'm pretty
it's
sure
become
Instagram
world
would sue.
famous. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they would.
Yeah, it'd be a breach of contract at this point for us to change
It
our
really would.
Instagram handle.
I need that IG money, so we can't change it.
So
No, it is
I need the IG money too.
We all need that IG money.
We can all use a little bit
Not
of
changing. Thank you, Wendy, for making it.
That is at top _rope_wrestling_talk.
I ran out of
Yes.
screen.
Oh,
Yeah.
underscores. There it is.
Listen,
Right there. All
Listen.
the fucking underscores. Follow the underscore.
All of
we
them.
get that IG money. It's got my telephone linked to it, so
You better split that shit 3
divvy
ways.
it up. I'll divvy it out.
I want to see the receipts, motherfucker.
Hey, Wendy.
Yeah, Bruce.
Hey, Wendy.
Bruce.
Wendy.
Bruce.
Wendy.
Oh God, I got to do it.
Bruce.
Oh, Wendy!
Tell us where you can find our back catalog.
You can find our back catalog on anchor.fm/TRWT. From there, wherever podcasts are freely distributed, as you can see right there. And then you can subscribe to us at TRWT, a Foxton Jown on the YouTubes. And again, it'll just repeat where you can find our audios. And there you can find all of our back catalog of our videos, which are our pretty faces, our audios, all of our shit. And then from there, if you want to listen to our new shit, hey, Dom, can you fill us in? Where's our new shit?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Well, for starters, you can find us all over social media, whether it be YouTube, or whether it be TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, at The Bloodline ENT. Follow us, subscribe, ring that bell, because we have so many episodes during the week that we might burn your phone out just notifying you. Like, hey, Tim's on. Hey, Clark Street's coming. In fact, in about half an hour, the Clark Street Wrestling Podcast will be right here live on the Bloodline Network doing their WrestleMania predictions. And I'm sure they're going to have a completely different take on this shit than we did. So if you didn't like what we said, tune into them. You're going to fucking love it. Now, for all of our audio platforms, you can go to... And again, I think De Niro made this, and he must have been fucking with me, like the underscores. You can go to Spreaker.com/the-bloodline-entertainment-network.
I'm so glad you have to say that.
Yeah, I know you are.
Better you than me.
And you will see all of our episodes there. Everything from Top Rope, the Tim King Show, Roto Slappers, Clark Street, UW Pod, the JD and WrestleBread, as she's now a part of our family, and I got to be on her show for the first time last night. Thank you, my queen. The list goes on, but go there, find our episodes, find your favorite platforms, and follow us, and download our episodes, and listen and love them, because we love you, and we love doing what we do. You can also find all the replays of the videos and the audio. You can also find exclusive articles from anything from MMA, football, baseball, wrestling, entertainment, anime. The list goes on at our sexy ass website, and that is bloodlinenetwork.com. Go there. You're going to see all the video replays. You're going to see everything. You're going to see Bakley's betting slips on everything from WrestleMania to UFC to baseball to whatever. You're going to see fantasy drafts. You're going to see the top 200 matches of 2022. You're going to see all kinds of crazy articles. You're going to get some about us from the founding members of the Bloodline. Everything one-stop shopping, thebloodlinenetwork.com. Last, and thank God least, if you want merch, at least for now, because we're trying to switch that to the Bloodline website as well. But for now, go to TRWT merch www.threadless.com. You will see all our logos pop up. When you click on there, you're going to see a vast array of options to put that logo on. Everything from t-shirts, hoodies, onesies, beach towels, blankets, pillows, shower curtains, slip-on shoes, leggings, you name it, we got it. Go to trwgmerch.threadless.com and get yours today. Last but not least, this will be our final episode on the Rewind Wrestling Network. I want to, yeah, you guys get in on it if you want, but on behalf of all of us, I want to thank them for the opportunity, for helping us any way that they could, for giving us this platform and help and getting us to where we are today.
Mm-hmm.
We love you guys. We wish you nothing but the best. But next week, April 7th, I want to say, yes, April 7th, we will be exclusively on the Bloodline Network. So if you're watching this now, or if you're watching the replay later, please come to the Bloodline, look for the Bloodline Entertainment Network or at the Bloodline ENT. Subscribe to that channel and get ready for next Friday, because we will be back exclusively to recap WrestleMania, whatever else happened in between, have fun with y'all, and enjoy wrestling like we always do.
As always. So I came back just in time then.
You really did.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Anytime you come back, it's just in time. As long as we're whole. I miss this. God, I miss this. Like, this made my Mania weekend that much better. Oh, I'm hugging you both. You can't feel it, but it's there.
Look, I just want to say, Rewind, thank you very much. It was a crazy, fun friggin' ride.
Yes, it was.
Best of luck, and hope everything continues to go well for you guys, as we hope it goes well for us.
Indeed.
Wendy.
We're definitely appreciative of what this partnership was, and hopefully, we'll be able to keep doing some work together. Just and thank you for everything. Thank you for everything to Rewind.
Yes. Hey, Wendy.
Yeah,
Wendy.
Bruce.
Wendy.
Bruce.
Say it. Say
first, cheese bags.
She said it. Enjoy WrestleMania weekend, boys and girls. If it's not your cup of tea, let somebody else drink it, but I don't know who wouldn't. Anyway, go ahead.
Brock and Omos is a trash ass match. Deuces, bitches.
Bye.
Think about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward.